Hello and welcome to another episode of Tips and Ideas with Ed Wallace of Midwest Landscaping, www.uniqueenvironments.com. We're here today in Toluca Lake, California, and we are actually rebuilding a waterfall that I built about 8 or 9 years ago. It's a pretty good size water feature where it actually comes out of one end down here and it traverses down and it goes over to this main body here, and we have a couple pumps down in here in this skimmer. One pump is for the waterfall at the far end down there, and the other pump is for this waterfall right here, which is a sectional structural waterfall that we'll have to go in and do some sealing and some work because it's been leaking, and we want to take care of it. Over the years, we've had situations where we've had some leakage in some of the cracks here, like what you see here, where some of the foam, the waterfall foam that we utilize, is basically worn out through time. And also we've had damage from where we had roots that have grown into the seams and was separating the waterfall in certain places along here. And we had a situation where the waterfall was actually leaking. We had some areas where we had some holes in the liner, so we took it all apart in order to rebuild it and to re-foam and seal these different areas here. There's some areas that was leaking in the actual liner that we had to do some patchwork in, where the boulders were basically cutting into the liner, so we had to do some patchwork. We had the pond cleaned out, and see right here, we did one patch here. It was a hole, so there was water that was leaking. What we did is we marked the levels of where the water was. We turned the pumps off and we put water into the pond to see how the water would drop, and wherever the water dropped, it was the lowest level where we had the leakage. So that's how we found the leak in the liner, to find out if the actual body of the pond was leaking water. So that area right there, what I just showed you down there, is where the hole was in the liner and water was going behind the liner where the skimmer is. This is the other side of the waterfall. So we're going to come through and re-seam and re-seal all this area. And what we're going to use this time is a product that I know that you've heard about and seen advertisements on, and it's the Flex Seal. So we're going to use the Flex Seal in order to spray all these different areas along the seams and inside to seal these off. We're going to see how it works and rebuild the waterfall to its original look. This waterfall basically goes around the front, and water comes over it sheets off of the front of the waterfall and goes down. And over here we have a waterfall where the water comes out and it just traverses down this stream here and goes into the main body of the waterfall. So that is our project for today. Stay tuned, I'll show you more as we go along, but we're going to be utilizing a product that's been well advertised. It's called Flex Seal. We're using it to spray liquid rubber sealant coating, and we're going to see what happens. Ed Wallace, Tips and Ideas, Midwest Landscaping, www.uniqueenvironments.com.